Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a rerun of the first part of a brand new series on this YouTube channel. Now, this series is for Tourist Bus Simulator, the PS5 version. As stated in a previous video, which I did on the PC earlier today, I obtained this game a couple of days ago from the PlayStation Store, based on having it for the PC version. Having the PC version since its release back in 2018. I did do an initial introductory video for that PC version, which I released on pretty much on day of release in 2018, showing the tutorial and whatever else, and basically the start to the game. But little did I know until earlier this week that this game was going to come out for the PS5, and specifically when it was going to come out. It was only a couple of days ago that I found out it was out. So I thought, what a perfect opportunity, having seen it, to pick it up on the PS5 and use the built-in mic that I've already got with the PS5 to bring a version of that series up to 2022 standards, in 1080p as well, at 60 FPS, and include an updated version of the tutorial video that I did to spruce it up from 2018 quality. So what this is the introductory screen to Tourist Bus Sim. I've just passed the title screen with a shot of an aeroplane landing into Fuerteventura Airport. I've just passed that now, and I'm at the player's character select screen, selecting the gender of character I'd like. So as you can see, I've got 3 options for each gender of character, and I just go with the first one on the screen, since I'm not particularly bothered about how the character looks. I just need to get into the game at this point. Now, I should point out that the buttons shown on screen will be slightly different in terms of what I actually press than what is shown on screen, because I have previous to this modified a control setup to make the buttons for accelerating and braking easier for me to obtain. So I put the accelerator and brake on the cross and square buttons, which I'm used to from playing Gran Turismo. So I've turned that around for Tourist Bus Simulator use. So instead of pressing X as the game's telling me to do, I'm going to press triangle. So there we go. Oops, didn't want to do that, but hopefully there'll be a way to... There you go. Right, this is your player character name, which I'm just going to put I think it's which one's triangle? Is it R2? No, that's... Right. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. That's the thing you see when you press the wrong button. Right, so it's that one, and then that one. You want to press twice, and then D1. There's our character name that we're going to use. based on my initials and just the number 1. So there you go. That's that. That's that answered, and away we go. So there you go, and as you can tell, now for this version of the game I am going to leave everything as simple, because as it turns out the controls for adjusting gears in this version of the game are particularly difficult. So I'm just going to leave everything as it is right now, and we'll go for it from there. So as always, the first instruction is of course to leave the airport and get into our car, which is just parked outside. This is also the 3rd time I'm recording this today, and I think this is the recording I'm going to be going with, since now very close to full capacity voice wise. I wasn't earlier today, but I am at this moment, or very close to it at this moment in time. So oops, don't know what. I just assumed that wasn't open. There you go. That's better. Right, so first thing to do is get in the vehicle. Now it says enter vehicle with circle, which I will do, and away we go. Now because I've changed the buttons, instead of it being one of the trigger buttons, which is R2 and L2, it's actually cross to accelerate and square to brake. So off we go. This is a good thing about the PS5 and the DS5, incidentally. It means that should I need to change controller configurations, I can do to make games more accessible. As you can see, the graphical quality on the PS5 I'm very impressed with. For this game, I think it looks very good indeed. In fact, I'm hoping that Aerosoft will bring more of their titles to this console. such as Fernbus, Coach Simulator, or any other simulators that they release as time goes on. So that's it done. So what we do to move on to the next thing is just get out the car. We do that by pressing circle. We are then presented with the familiar company naming screen, where we select the company name for the business. So I'm just going to go with I think it's that one. Yes, it is. And I'm just going to go with one that I selected earlier, which is DLD. It stands for DLD Transport, but it's the PS5 version. So I've just included the console type just to differentiate it between the PC series that I did earlier. 3 years, almost 3.5 years ago as it is now. So here we go. So we've done that, and now we can move on to the next part. What I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, is because this is a long tutorial, I'm actually gonna split it into 2 parts. The tutorial itself is upwards of an hour worth of content, so we're gonna do the first sort of like 20 minutes. Say, example, get the first bus. Make sure we complete the first order, and then that will be it, and then we'll come back and do the second part in a secondary episode. Right, well, it's got to be that one. There you go. There we go. So this is where we get the vehicles from, of course. And now then, I don't know which one I want this time. We'll see if we can get a new one. That'd be easier. Intercity R62. Yeah, let's have one of those. Yeah, let's have one of those. Hang on, because we'll need to order the other one, won't we, as well? So let's have the R61. Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll take that one. That is a brand new vehicle, so we're just going to change it to a, I think it's R2. We're just going to change it to, right, so if I go up, do that, and then say oops, right, D L D trans do, right, daily tran, I'll do, right. Okay, right, so there you go, there's our collection date where we'll have to go and collect the vehicle from the harbour. So it is a brand new vehicle, so let's go and collect it by adjusting the date and moving on to the pickup date. So here we go, 6th of October, there we go, pick the R61 up, let's go get it. Right, okay, so out of the office we go then. And into our car we get, which is over here. And off we go down to Puerto de Rosario to get the bus. There are a few slight glitches there, ladies and gentlemen, but hopefully it won't detract from the quality. A few slight graphical glitches, but certainly doesn't look too bad on my screen. Side. So we get then. Good job I parked the car there, so that there's no way I can hit it on the way out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, because it, can we, might be able to, oops, wrong way. I know, game. In fact, we might go do the first trip, depending on what's needed. Well, we know that fuel's not going to be an issue because we've just bought it brand new. Can't be an issue at that point. Hopefully we'll be able to do the so there's our car magically appeared back at the office. And I think that, yeah, it's the first trip, so I think we can do this as well, based on what, yeah, we've got plenty of time, so we can include this as well, and then we'll finish it when we've done this bit. So it's saying there, go to the fax machine to get your first order. So there we go, this is where we can get the trips, of course. Those of you that are familiar with Tourist Bus Sim, you'll know what this is about. So there we go, there's our opening order. That's going to be a short 10-minute trip from this El Material office or a bus stop just around the corner to the airport and then back again. So there we go, there. Let's set that up. And there's our next part where we've got to go and actually skip time until we're due to do that run. So there we go. There we go. So board your bus. So out into the wet we go. Not that way. This way. Don't know where the bus is. I can never tell when it's dark, but exactly where the bus is. But here we go. Other side, so we can get in. And then we get to the driver's seat again, and right, so backing up. I've actually got enough, more than enough room this time. I'm not sure which okay. Too southerly actually is what I need to take. And yeah, I need to get around there. There you go. Thankfully at this difficulty level the destination board is already active, so we can just wait for everyone to board and then we're ready to go. The airport. Check the time. There we go. Everyone gets on. Give it 20 more seconds and then go. Right, that should be everyone. So off we go again. This time down to the airport. on, I went back to the secondary stop back in Matterall, and that will complete this short route. I should point out as well, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the first game in my library that is exclusive to the next-gen platform. So this is only available on either the PS5 or the Xbox Series X. This is not going to be released for what we call current gen, which is PS4 or Xbox One. And I didn't initially have intentions of picking it up, but because, as I said right at the start of the video, I wasn't expecting it to come out. But the fact it has takes a bit of the pressure off my RTX 3080 PC that I would otherwise use for games like this. And allows that card to be used for other games that are maybe less intensive on it. that is where we are going to leave it for now, ladies and gentlemen, because we at the time of recording, that is very close to the end of the day's session. So we will pick this up tomorrow afternoon with the continuation of the tutorial and any other things that we might need. But that's going to bring this episode to an end, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, thank you for your support and thanks for watching.